Hello everyone, this is Mr. Man. Go ahead and answer the two questions for the opening routine. Question number one, what is the first paragraph of an essay called? Question number two, what is the purpose of the first paragraph? If you need some time to answer it, feel free to pause this video and do so. Today the topic of the presentation is power. I wonder what power could be about. I wonder what this presentation could be about. Could it be about someone else, the king having power? The people having power? Someone else having power? Who knows? We're going to figure that what the title of this presentation has to do with the actual content of this presentation. Everybody, you know the routine. Read the red. Ready? 1, 2, 3. I can, the, of the, found in the, of the. Go ahead and write that down, and I'll explain it. Analyze means deeply look into. So we're looking deeply into the 6 goals of the federal government. So the federal government has goals to accomplish. Maybe those goals they came out of having such a weak federal government under the orders of the Federation. So they set goals because we know that goals are things that we would like to accomplish. The federal government sets its goals in general in the preamble. That has a lot to do with what the introduction means in an essay. In an introduction to an essay, it talks in general of what the essay is about. Think of the preamble of the U.S. Constitution as the introduction to the U.S. Constitution. U.S. Constitution, sorry. It's going to get more in detail as we read the Constitution, but the preamble just speaks in general what the federal government wants to do. So, how about we just take a little bit of time and read what the preamble actually says? Ready? 1, 2, 3. We, the people of the United States, in order to form a more perfect union, establish justice, ensure domestic tranquility, provide for the common defense, promote the general welfare, and secure the blessings of liberty to ourselves and our posterity, do ordain and establish. Now, essentially what's being said in this preamble is we the people, in order to do this, which is establish a better country, a more perfect union, want to do this, 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 and this. And in order, and our step in doing this, and step of meeting our goals, we're ordaining or giving permission to establish the Constitution of the United States of America. So these are the goals. So the goals are in the preamble, the general statement that tells us what the Constitution is going to be about. Now, I would want you to memorize this in that it may be a stimuli going forward that you might have to analyze it. And if you memorize it, then you have a basic idea of what it already says, so you don't have to spend too much time looking at each and every word. Let's see if we can analyze it as a stimuli. We know that's the preamble of the Constitution, so let's see the question. Based on the text, who established the Constitution for the United States of America? Okay, so I'm thinking to myself, we the people of the United States. Mr. Man said that they do, in order to form a more perfect union, do all of this. So it seems as if the people, we the people, established this Constitution for the United States. So the people are the ones who established the Constitution of the United States. Let's break it down a little further. Let's see what each part means. First part, we the people. This lets you know, like you found out last slide, that the people are the ones that give the government power. It is the people that established the Constitution. It is the people that made the Constitution and told the government what it can and cannot do. So essentially, the people are the ones who established the government power in self government. Self government was shot, the document that showed us self government was the Mayflower Compact. Remember when they landed at Plymouth and they had to create their own government? Why did the preamble to the Constitution begin with the phrase, "We the people"? Go ahead and pause it if you need the answer. Let's look at goal number one. Goal number one, form a more perfect union. In other words, our government was not that good. So we wanted to make it what we call more perfect. Basically, that means better. We wanted to make the country a better place. And that is one goal of this Constitution. Because under the Articles of Confederation, it wasn't a very good place at all. You might ask, Mr. Man, what was so imperfect about the Union we had before? As we know, as we studied, the United States was under the Articles of Confederation. The states had all the power, and that meant that the federal government was too weak. And we know what happened. Shays' rebellion came, and that showed everybody that it's probably best if they came together as one nation in order to be able to defend itself. The preamble shows that the founding fathers wanted to create a stronger government. Goal number two. So we see that goal number one was to form a more perfect union. Goal number two, establish justice. What does establish justice mean? One, establish justice refers to the goal of making a fair justice system. Remember, the Articles of Confederation did not have a federal justice system. The question is, did we achieve our goal with the Constitution? Article 3 of the Constitution established the Supreme Court and federal court system. So, yes, we did establish a justice system. Remember, I told you to think of the Constitution as Superman. Goal number 3, we the people of the United States, in order to form a more perfect union, establish justice. Goal number 3 is ensure domestic tranquility. The word domestic refers to home. Tranquility it means peace. So ensuring domestic tranquility essentially means to try to get some peace at home. At this time, things were a little chaotic in the United States or in the United States. And so their goal was to kind of keep the peace. They wanted to keep the peace within their borders.